Thanks, Bill. I appreciate that. Been in the business since 1991. Our agency handles all forms of personal and commercial insurance. Our agency book of business, about 60% of it is personal lines, about 25% is commercial, and then there's some other. In total, about 67 years of insurance experience in our agency. We're very proud of that. Nationwide is around the 6th largest auto insurer in the country, the 7th largest home insurance company in the country. We're in the Fortune 100. We just we climbed up to number 85 in the Fortune 100. Not sure how that benefits me, but I do like working for a large company, especially an insurance company. I brought this today as a show and tell to pass it around both sides, but this one specifically, this was just when this survey just came out from J.D. Power, and I'm very proud of that ranking amongst the competition. We work very hard for what we do. And the claims is our product or service. Basically, as an insurance agent, that's what we sell. Recent example, I had a lady at Country Club in the South, high-end home designer here in Metro Atlanta, have her commode on the 2nd floor of her home burst. Someplace somehow the line behind the commode burst. She was not there. It happened on a Saturday morning, gone for the weekend, came back, and the home was in horrible shape. 2nd floor all the way down to the first into the basement. The first catastrophic claims company that Nationwide sent out, an authorized dealer, an authorized contractor, ended up doing a very poor job. We kept in touch with her and realized that she was not happy. So I had another catastrophic claims company reassigned to her claim, and they're in the process of completing that claims now. So that's one of the processes we have in our agency, is staying in touch with people who have, especially who have major claims. So we're happy she's happy. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about home-based businesses, small businesses, medium-sized businesses, finding coverages that match your business size. The types and amounts of insurance that you need for your small business are based on several factors. What kind of business you're in, where is your business located, and do you have employees? You can evaluate your insurance needs and start your search for insurance by first considering the size of your business. Definitions of business sizes vary and can be based on a number of employees, total sales, and earnings. Home-based businesses, many successful startups have often begun in the home. Typically, home-based businesses consist of one or no employees and have relatively little revenue. However, that doesn't mean that businesses should be insured. Every business, including home-based businesses, should be insured against risk. According to the U.S. Small Business Administration, more than half of American businesses are based in an owner's home, and too many fail to carry appropriate business insurance. While a home-based business is almost always, by most definitions of small business, its location may require special attention to insurance coverage. Homeowners insurance alone will not necessarily cover your home-based business against business property loss or liability. Nationwide has an endorsement on their home insurance policy for home-based businesses called incidental occupancy, and we use that endorsement a lot. So if I insure your home, pretend, Mike, and you operate a home-based business, I can endorse your home insurance policy with this incidental occupancy that provides 10% of your personal property. So if you have $100,000 in personal property protection in your home insurance policy, that means you have $10,000 dedicated to the business property. Plus, it allocates 100% of your personal liability to the business, the home-based business. So, and it's very inexpensive. So, if you know of anyone that operates a home-based business, at a minimum, they need to contact their insurance company and ask for the incidental occupancy endorsement. It's a good deal. Nationwide has always been in the market to write the small business owner. Now we're writing the mid-sized business owners. We have the sales and the service team capabilities in place where we can write that now. So we do not write the large businesses like Coke, Delta, Home Depot, companies like that. Questions you need to ask yourself about home-based businesses. What type of business do I run? What's the value of my business property? Does my business have employees? Do customers or contractors visit my business and my home? Do I use my car or other vehicles in the course of business operations? Does my business store customer financial and personal information on a computer or through the cloud? These are questions you really need to answer, and we have plans in place that can address each. Property, workers' compensation. Not every state requires workers' compensation. Georgia does. So if a company, small, home-based business, small business, has 3 or more employees, one of which must be full-time, you're required by law to carry workers' compensation. And we even write workers' compensation for one person, like general contractors, general developers. So if you know of any company that has 3 or more employees, one of which must be full-time, we can write. We have some very good markets for workers' comp, and the rates are good. Running out of time. Small, understanding a business owner policy, typically a BOP, and that's what it's typically called, covers property, general liability, and business interruption. That's lost income. So the liquor store burns to the ground, we'll rebuild the building, we'll replace the business personal property, and we'll pay for lost income for 12 months. All we need are accounting records from software programs like QuickBooks. Typically, a BOP on average runs about $500 a year. It's very inexpensive. And then you get into, whenever you're talking business, you're talking to them about professional liability. Typically that's with anyone who's licensed, like an insurance agent, doctor, dentist, lawyer, home inspector, engineer, IT person, etc. So we write employee practices liability, business vehicle, and all that stuff. So professional liability typically runs about $2,500 to thousands of dollars based upon the profession. So a great referral for me in our agency when it would be anyone who owns a business, home-based, small, or medium-sized. TerryKeeling.